Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Danilo Gallinari.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Russell in at the point. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now Harris. Here's Embiid, guarded by Capella. Fade away. Embiid can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Bogdanovich against Embiid. Collins with a screen on Embiid. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Young against Russell. Pass to Embiid. From the wing, Capella with a rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Now here's Hunter. 5 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Embiid. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Embiid. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Young. Oh, Harris with the block.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Curry passes to Russell. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Green against Hunter. Here's Embiid. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Young finds Hunter. Collins outside. Now here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Young against Russell. To the wing on the left. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Harris. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got 5.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Here's Hunter, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Curry with a steal. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Collins. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Curry. He has 7.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Collins with a screen on Russell. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Up top, Curry. And here's Embiid. Coming off a 12-point game.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young from long range. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers leading. Outside Russell. Pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. Back to Harris. Shoots over Collins. Harris misses. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the target from 18 feet.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Curry passes to Embiid. Russell with the ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Young. He played a great game against Indiana. Here's Bogdanovich. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Russell against Young. On the wing, Curry. Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. Left side, Young. Back to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 9.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Thibault comes in for Green. Milton's checked in for Curry. And it's Maxey in for Russell. Here's Maxey, hounded by Wright. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Maxey. Driving inside. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Now here's Milton. Harris a screen. Rejected by Okongwu. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Back to Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. For 3, Maxey. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Here's Okongwu. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Harris passes to Milton. Drummond with the screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Yeah, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And Atlanta shooting just 38% so far in this one. Right outside. Here's Reddish. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Philadelphia. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And checking out the Hawks, they're currently tied.
Checking out Philadelphia, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember. I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Pass to Wright. Gallinari with a screen. Wright attacking. Good D by Harris.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Maxey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond, the screen on right. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. And the jam by Drummond.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Right outside. It's Gallinari with a drive. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Now here's Wright. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. Here's Okongwu. Yep, that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Sixers leading. And Philadelphia calls time here.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
It's time for Pacers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
On defense, the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Milton. It's hauled in by Herter. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herter. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Milton, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Wright. Outside Gallinari. Now here's Herter. Covered by Milton. Tries the 9-footer. And it's Herter with a bucket inside. And this game is tied up now.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Harris against Gallinari. Harris misses. So it's Atlanta now. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Herter. On the take. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Drummond, the screen on it in.
And you've got to give it to Harris, able to make subtle adjustments under defensive pressure.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovic making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And you asked Joel Embiid, he's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Matisse Thybulle out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Russell in at the 1. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 9. Pass to Young from deep. Drops in the 3. Young's got 5.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
And here's Embiid. The kick out, Curry, back to Embiid. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Russell, the pass to Embiid. Green against Collins. Outside Russell. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Hunter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Green, inside. Thybulle, that's good. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Young against Russell. Young with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving in. Can't hit that one. Oh, nice D from Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich to the left side wing. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Curry against Bogdanovich. Outside Curry. Thibault on the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. The second effort. And he sinks the layup. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Embiid, a screen on Young. Here's Russell. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Pass to Thibault. Now here's Embiid. Will it go?
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Young into the lane. And Embiid with the block. Bogdanovich against Curry. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Russell against Young. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Embiid. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. Collins passes to Young. Capella, screen on Russell. Here's Young, and it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Green against Hunter. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Embiid against Bogdanovich. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 7.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Herder's checked in for the Hawks. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Curry. Pass to Capella. And here's Herder. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
Their struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Young finds Collins. Russell against Young. No luck on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. The Hawks leading. Pass to Herter. Now Collins. Outside Young. Shoots over Thibault, and it's blocked by Embiid. Outside Thibault. Drummond with the screen. Over Herter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Young. Back to Herter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Now here's Russell. 11 points for him last game against Boston. Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. Drilled from 11 feet out. The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Collins a screen. Young with it. Picked up by Embiid. Puts it up from 12. And the jumper is on the mark. Young's got 11 points.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Russell against Young. Russell, that's good. He's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Russell. Right outside. Pass to Okongwu. Herter with it. Drummond's there. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reddish. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. The Sixers trailing.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
Pass to Drummond. Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris burst can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Maxey. Embiid passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Here's Reddish. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now the Sixers on the break. Maxey, that's good. And now a three-point Philadelphia lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Reddish. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by the Hawks.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Herter. Give him 8 points now. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Milton. Pass to Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Right, pass to Gallinari. Herter with it. Over Milton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. 44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Harris. Down low. Here's Embiid. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Embiid's got 7 points here in the quarter. Outside Herter. Picked up by Okongwu. The 11-footer. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Milton. Fires high post. He squares up and sinks it. And now a 5-point 76ers lead.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sixers ahead, leading by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops, we were out running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
I like Evan Mobley's style. He puts his height to work down in the paint, but then he's also got that stretch 5 ability. If he could add more lower body strength, he'd be a pretty good player.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
Bogdanovic passes to Young. Step back shot. That one drops for him. Young's got 13.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Russell to pass to Green. Embiid with it. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trailing. Collins with a screen on Russell. Young with it, now guarded by Harris. Count that bucket. 15 points in the game.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Pass to Harris. Young against Russell. Now here's Green. Back to Russell. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Russell. Collins with a screen on Russell. Here's Young. Doesn't go that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Russell attacking. Here's Green. Deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Left side, Green. Harris passes to Green. Outside for Russell. And here's Harris. Embiid, a screen on Capella. Pass to Embiid. Here's Russell. Lets it fly. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Collins with a screen on Russell. Here's Young. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 17 points. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Curry against Bogdanovic. Curry passes to Russell. Shoots over Young. Russell, that's good. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Young against Russell. Young misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Curry. Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovic. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Russell, and it's good. 2 points. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work. And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And he recovers it. Young can't hit. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Russell, the pass to Green. Here's Embiid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 14 points for him.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovic, putting up points on the board.
Pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Collins defending. And it's blocked by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Dible's checked in. Clock at 6. Curry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Embiid missing again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovic, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Curry against Young. Embiid is screen on Hunter. Here's Russell. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A nice shot by Young.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Pass to Thibault. Capella against Embiid. Shoots over Capella. The Sixers with another miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside Russell. Outside Thibault. Out to the right wing. Embiid finds Green. Here's Curry. Shots blocked. Bogdanovic against Curry from 10 feet away. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got 18 points. The Sixers leading. Russell with the ball. 13 points in the game. Embiid inside. He's against Capella to stop the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And how about their post game? They're getting good offensive execution on that low block.
And he knocks down the first one.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Russell. And Embiid drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
his first personal foul.
All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Fifth best, Philadelphia.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. He's perfect from the line this time. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Okongwu. The Sixers again can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now Drummond, 10 points for him. Outside, Green, 5 on the clock. Back to Maxey, the free ball, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Maxey's gotten his third basket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Okongwu inside, covered by Milton. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Maxey. He has 7. 11 feet out. A nice shot by Milton. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Now here's Herder. 10 points for him. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Maxey, hounded by Wright. Maxey, that's good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now here's Wright. He's closely guarded. Herder with it, picked up by Embiid. With the step back. Wright with a screen on Embiid. Pass to Reddish. They need this. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Milton up top. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Maxey. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Reddish. Green covering. Pass to Wright. Picked up by Okongwu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
Kevin Herder taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Harris is checked in for Embiid. So he gets them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Sixers leading. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Harris down low. He's covered by Gallinari. From down in the low post, it goes.
And right there, you could see Tobias had made up his mind. The ability to handle the ball at his size makes him a tough matchup.
Now here's Gallinari. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Wright attacking. Shoots over Maxey. Wright with the bucket. A minute 6 left in the third. Harris outside. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris at wide receiver.
The free throw drops for Harris.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
And Harris drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Gallinari. Back to Wright. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Gallinari with a screen. Wright attacking. The shot misses. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Harris. Drummond, the screen on Gallinari. Puts it up from 17. Misses off the left iron. The third quarter comes to a close. Sixers ahead, up by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Hawks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Shake Milton out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Young against Russell. Over Young. The shot by Russell, no good. Bogdanovich against Milton. Bogdanovich down low. Misses from close range. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Russell with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Russell against Young. Capella, screen on Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Milton against Bogdanovich. Pass to Russell. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Hunter passes to Collins. Shoots over Curry. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Outside Russell. Drummond, the screen on Young. Drummond up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
And that one falls for Drummond. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Collins against Drummond. Here's Young. Hits the close range jumper. Young's got 23.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Russell. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Collins with a screen on Russell. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
The 76ers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Philadelphia calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here, important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. He's checked in for Milton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thank you for that, Allie. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Back to Embiid. Pass to Russell. Outside Curry. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Young. Russell to pass to Curry. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Collins. Outside Young. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the jam by Drummond.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Russell against Young. And Russell, here we go. Misses from short range. For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. From the stripe. Young misses. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Harris passes to Russell. Embiid against Hunter. Fader on the way. That one a little long.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Drummond with the ball. Embiid inside. Hunter covering. Embiid, good. And the 76ers lead by 7. Now Young. Pass to Collins. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Drummond. Outside Curry. And here's Russell. Now Drummond. Guarded by Young. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight. Russell against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Embiid, a screen on Young. Russell with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Count that one. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Up top, Young. Guarded by Russell. Young against Russell. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Drummond. Now Embiid. Shoots over Capella. Embiid can't hit. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Bogdanovich finds Young. Drills the elbow jumper. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Russell to pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Hunter covering. It's stolen by Hunter. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Russell to pass to Harris. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hunter passes to Young. And here's Capella. Embiid covers. Outside Hunter. Here's Young. To the inside. And Capella gets it to go.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Russell with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Blocked! Young against Harris. And Young draws the double. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Young against Russell. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. Now here's Embiid. To win the drought. Over Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
The free throw drops for Embiid. The 76ers making a switch here. Green is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Shoots. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Capella. The Sixers with another miss. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Young finds Capella. That's It's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Curry. Harris passes to Russell. Baseline jumper. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside Young. No good with the triple. The Sixers trailing. Harris, a screen on Collins. Pass to Embiid. Over Capella. Misses off the right iron.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Now here's Russell. There's the drive. Shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Joel Embiid with the board.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Harris. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Young. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Harris, and it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
.34 seconds left in the fourth. Young way outside. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go, over Russell. Atlanta again missing. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Pass to Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Now here's Young. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.